I guess we're in there. I don't know if it's up and running.
It says we're online. We're offline. I'm on Twitch at least. Oh, wait. Something just happened.
Yeah, because it takes a second. It takes a minute. It takes like 30 seconds.
We're streaming.
Are we doing it? Are we doing the
Yeah,
thing?
It's online.
Yeah, oh yeah, you sure are.
Okay.
Oh, this must be the new Grand Theft Auto.
Go in.
The new Grand Theft Auto. I don't think it's new. I think it's still GTA 5, probably.
GTA. This might be
GTA 6 isn't out, is it?
Oh, it's bottom dollar bounties is an online.
Yeah, they're still making more content for that 15-year-old game. Like,
Are we boxing people buy Grand Theft Auto?
you know, wouldn't that be nice? I'll take that Rockstar money.
Can we get?
I'm gonna go over here to Chrome so I can participate in chat as Emily would go. Kari Aiden is here. One of our
Hi there. I should get that stream pop-up thing going.
Yeah, you do.
I've got YouTube. I didn't have Twitch up, so I got to get Twitch going.
Well, I'm watching on Twitch.
Well, I am not on Twitch yet because we weren't live and it wasn't showing me anything. That's what I'm saying.
So
I'm not there yet, and it keeps sending me to some lady's site that I don't follow, and I don't know why. It's like my default thing.
Emily, you just have to wait for her to stop talking to herself.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm running a 3-minute ad. Anyways, what? Okay, so, well, Kari, I'll tell you Amanda's real name later, but
Secrets revealed.
And we've become good friends. She is out here in my area. Kari Aiden is in the state that shall not be named. Just the God.
Got it. Yeah. Well, I guess that not naming thing didn't last very long.
This is the bad place.
Hey, I'll be.
It's not a bad place. The government's bad. Like Florida's fine. The people of Florida are fine. Like the people, well, not all of them, but like like most, like especially in South Florida, like, and it's never the people. It's never the state. It's always the government.
Yeah. Agreed. But anyways, she's dealing with all that horse crap. She is like Transverse Royalty, has been here with us for a very long time, was the producer on our news show that actually helped make that show possible by taking a lot of the weight of all of that stuff on the back end. So Kari is just a wonderful human being and is, like I said, a great friend of the Transverse.
How do I get to this stream chat? It says stream chat, and then I've been on Twitch. Like, I never go on Twitch. I never use Twitch. Like, I'm an old person, and I don't understand it.
So are you not seeing the chat?
I don't know where to see it. I don't see it anywhere.
Want to share your screen again?
I can just drag it over here. Here's where I am. Am I in the right place even?
No problem.
My audio is super quiet. She might not have me mic'd up actually. Well, no, it should work. I don't know what the hell's going on. Who knows? Am I quiet to the two of you?
No, you sound fine to me. Is it okay? There's the transgender show. I need me. Okay, there's the transgender show. Okay, I hear myself now.
Yeah, so pause. Okay, you pause or mute the stream.
I gotta do that. I gotta pause it.
And you
there, I see it now. I see the chat now. Okay, that's what it was. I don't think I was on the right show. That's like, why don't you just automatically take me where I want to go? Come on.
Well, Mira, I am not on this.
Hi, Mira.
You can't hear me. It sort of doesn't matter. We're fine. We were just doing the tech pre-show stuff. Amanda says that she's good to go, so she said like, "Hey, let's go on early," and I'm like, that's fine. And then when she went live, I'm like, oh wait, am I gonna be on camera? I'm still in my pajamas here. I don't have a bra on.
Okay, chat. How do I pop out this chat? Settings, maybe? Yeah, got it. Got it. Final Fantasy 14. Never played 14. I played 12 like crazy, and then I didn't like 13 at all, and then I kind of just stopped playing Final Fantasy after that. But I was like there from the beginning. I was a Final Fantasy, the very first Final Fantasy on NES. I was there.
Nice. So we got some more people coming in. We've got 8 viewers now on the Twitch. I'm sorry, I do not have YouTube up. Maybe I should.
I got YouTube, but there's no one in YouTube.
I will go.
YouTube's a ghost town. I want people to be on YouTube. I want people to be everywhere. Hello, we're not even starting yet. This is the pre-show. This is like we're not even here.
You don't see anything.
This is just the bonus for people that show up early. It's like we were talking. Like I told Lilith and I grew up in Milwaukee, and like when we went to school, if you showed up to school really, really early, like 5 a.m. early, they gave you a really shitty breakfast that was usually like some ice cream with those wooden sticks that they used.
I never showed up to school at times.
I did like once or twice because like my dad made me or something like that, and I was like, why would I do this? This is the worst thing ever. And it's like
Dad knew about the ice cream with the wooden stick.
Oh, well, we all remember the ice cream with the wooden sticks. Like that was the worst way to eat ice cream ever.
The worst was the one. It was like a plastic cone, and there was a gumball at the bottom. And it was like, who wants to eat like an entire ice cream and then chew a frozen gumball?
I kind of do. Okay, that sounds wonderful to me.
Because this thing is frozen solid, covered in concrete.
Yeah, I suppose.
31 flavors. The Baskin Robbins flavor.
Bubble gum, because it was so gross.
And you got free bubble gum. And it was like this bonus. It was like you're getting more because it's got the both things.
That's how you think when you're a kid. Is like it's all about the bang for your buck. Like
into my ice cream as possible.
Right. Exactly. It's like ice cream and marshmallows. Yes, please.
Well, so I am still very low audio. I don't know what we can do about that, but it's fine. I'm not.
Yeah, you're gonna bounce in like 8 minutes.
Thank you so much for coming. This is our second episode of Being Trans with Lilith and Amanda. These are Lilith and Amanda.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Figured that out.
Yeah, they're as I said, Amanda is a good friend of mine from my local area, and they've been doing this show for a while. They have some wonderful, fun segments. Each week, they're going to do 2 segments on the show here live, which then they edit and put on the YouTube channel.
That's true.
The 2 segments you're doing today.
Today, well, every week we're gonna do our Transition Tuesday. We're gonna record our Transition Tuesday show, which goes up every Tuesday on the Transverse at noon. And that's when Lilith and I answer questions about the transgender experience. And we generally source them. Well, Lilith gets the questions, and like Lilith generally sources them. Well, Lilith, you want to handle it?
Yeah, I just find questions online.
There you go.
People comment on the videos.
Yeah.
Or when you're watching the videos, comment your own stuff. We're by no means expert. I'm an expert on my own journey, but everyone's is different. Yeah. And so a lot of times,
exactly.
I'll be like, you'll have to figure out what the.
That's usually the caveat at the end of all of it. Because it always goes in that way, some shape or form. Like there's so many disclaimers because you have to. Because well, we'll get there. But we do that every Tuesday, and so that's always there. And then we do a show that we rotate every other Thursday. So every Thursday, one show. So last week, it went up at Thursday at noon was Who's That Turkey, which is a game show where we Lilith has to guess the turkey. No, last week but Who's That Turkey went up. Last week when we did the live show, we recorded Culinary Delights. I'm not talking about that.
Who I never say anything.
No, this is why you should say things. I'm just clarifying because I had to get there in a roundabout way. Because so on last Thursday on the Transverse YouTube channel, what went up was Who's That Turkey? It's the game show. It's like I give turkey clues, and Lilith has to guess who the turkey is based on their misdeeds. And we love having guests on that show. So if you want to be on Who's That Turkey, please get in touch with us. Either just let us know in the chat or like DM us on the Discord, the Transection Discord. Or you can send us an email at media@thetransverse.net. It is I got that email address right, didn't I, Emily? Okay. I'm so happy. I'm getting better at this. At the copy.
Like I don't know what that could be because
Yeah, it's through Zoom.
To the stream is Zoom, so it would be me and Lilith would be the same volume, or me and Lilith would be the same volume.
Maybe not, and I'll tell you what it might be, and I think I know what it is because Lilith and I have our you might have like your audio through Zoom on auto pickup, and we don't do that. We have ours like tailored, and we trim our audio to our mics, and so like it might be just that like you're just quieter. It's less that Emily's quieter. It's just that we're louder.
Well, so yeah, so today the segments are going to be Transition Tuesday and Who's That Turkey?
Yes, we're recording Who's That Turkey today. We're going to do an episode of Who's That Turkey. It's a game show. And
that should be super fun.
Lilith, we would love if you have guesses at the turkeys. That's exactly right. Lilith kind of hates it.
See, mainly because I don't know that many of the horrible people. I just kind of like ignore them and tune them out. So I didn't even have guesses for who it could be. So I struggled a lot.
Yeah, Emily was on, by the way.
Yeah, imagine the struggles of actually knowing who those people are and that they exist.
Yeah.
It's a tough life.
I don't know. Wait, were you on the episode with Mother Teresa?
Yeah.
And every time someone brought up Mother Teresa, unaware.
Yeah. Everyone to this day still like thinks like associates her name with being a good person. And it's like if they knew anything about her at all, they'd know that she was horrible. Like, yeah, she's a very not good person. But yeah. You bounce.
To go and get your show started, have fun, and
oh yeah, I gotta start recording this.
Recording in progress.
I forgot. Oh, so none of that. See you later, Emily. Bye bye. Oh, and there we are. We're here in the stream now. It's real. And we're not starting yet, though, for 2 more minutes. But in order to answer the question that I feel like we answered. But the other show that we do is called Culinary Delights. And we're not doing that one today. But that'll go up. There'll be an episode that comes up on Thursday. And that's like a cooking show where Lilith and I review recipes that we find online and in books.
You could make at home.
Yes. The conceit on that one is that we are 2 Midwestern moms that are trying to help you feed your hungry boys.
I think it's more just like watch if you want to see a Jello recipe that says it takes 15 hours to make and it has 8 hours of prep.
You're spoiling it. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Spoilers! It is already out there. That is the one we recorded last week. I don't think that's the one that's going up next week. I think we've got some older stuff that's on the back burner. We have to catch up. But we are recording Who's That Turkey? We're going on in 1 minute. That's when the show's going to start. This is still not the show. I know. One last time. We're in Detroit and it's like 90 degrees. Not only is it hot outside, but we're inside and like upstairs.
That's a science fact.
It is. It is. Lilith went to college.
This is just gonna be part of the show.
That's Emily back. You're back.
Is low. Lilith is very low compared to you. So make sure you're.
Oh, well, see, that's where we good. I gotta do that. I gotta fix that right now.
The sound is balanced.
Okay, so what I gotta do is lower mine then, because they're both maxed. So I'll bring mine down. Is that a better balance? Can anyone tell me?
Yeah. Here's my watch where my thing is peaking, and Lilith, go ahead and say some things.
Yeah, I'll say some things. Are you sure it's just that I'm like a quiet person who?
Well, you're talking quiet now because
I mean, this is how I talk. No,
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
did you get a balance down?
Regardless, there's a balance.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on because I don't actually see any input. So now this is weird because the Zoom audio thing isn't coming through at all. So
it's not in
yeah, it's like coming through my headphones, and that's why it's all stupid. So this is a thing that I should have, because yeah, everything's coming through my headphones, and that's why it's all dumb. So everything's wackadoo. So now we do have tech stuff to do that we should have done preliminarily.
We needed the problem to solve, and so when I actually watched the stream, I realized that Lilith was low, which means that the Zoom volume coming out is low.
Here,
we needed the problem to solve.
I fixed it. It was capturing the wrong audio.
Okay,
I think.
And so now when Lilith and I
now
talk,
it's better. I think it's fixed now. It should be.
Hear me? Yeah.
So just keep an eye on chat. I will not pop back into the stream or into the video, but yeah, keep an eye on chat, and I'll let you know how it goes.
All right, I love it. I think it's fixed. But thank you, person that did the help with that. Kari. Yes, Kari, thank you. I'm bad at doing this stuff and finding streams, and I'm wrestling with Windows. And if I don't say your name or something, it's not because I don't care, because I'm some sort of shitty elitist. It's just because I'm bad at tech. Emma's higher by echoing, but okay. Thanks, Kari. Is everything better now? We'll find out, I guess, because there's the delay.
People will just tell us. They'll be like,
yeah,
hey.
People will tell us. This is the best I can do. But it's time to start the show, Lilith. This is the show. Welcome to Being Trans with Lilith and Amanda. I'm Amanda. That's Lilith. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Lilith, what do we have today?
Oh, today, you so rarely turn it over to me. Today, we got two things. We got a question for being trans for Transition Tuesday. And we also have a rousing rendition of Who's That Turkey, where Amanda will give me clues to try to guess who lousy humans are, and I will try to guess them. And we will all be made more aware of the awful people who exist in the world.
Okay, there's more tech stuff. Hang on, pause. More tech stuff.
Okay.
Because so Emily says Lilith is coming through, and what did she say? Lilith was coming through the way it was before, and now the Zoom loud. So I wonder if. See what we can do to fix this, because this seems like an OBS thing. Because yeah, Lilith's coming through here. Hang on. I know what it is, I think. Maybe this? I don't know if that's better. What about now? Can you talk, Lilith, please?
I can talk. I'm very capable of talking.
I don't know if that changed things or made it better or worse. I really don't.
Well, we'll just have to watch the Twitch comments to see if.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
people tell us it was
get back in here. Oh, see, this is what we were supposed to be doing before, and this is why we should have started way earlier.
I'm Lilith.
It is because I switched all the computer stuff. Oh, good job, me. Good job, me. Oh, this is a great second show. This is the show. It's not. Our show is better than this, I promise.
And now Emily says it's not picking up your mic.
Oh, bullocks. Okay, so it wasn't that.
It's okay.
No, not yet. I have to do here.
Things do happen. I've heard that.
Yeah. Well, if this is what it is, I think what's going on is my mic is picking up my headphones. And I don't know if I can fix that. I don't know if there's anything I can do. So I don't know how it sounds.
Now it says Amanda's back to full volume and Lindo is echoing.
Yeah, Lilith's echoing because that means you're coming through. Well, I don't know how to fix it. I'm going to audio and see if I can figure some stuff out. Yeah, tech blows. Not knowing it blows. I don't know it. And I don't think there's a way to get my audio to go through the Zoom audio. I wish there was.
Yeah, Samantha,
it just picks up everybody
else's.
else's.
YouTube says there's an echo too, but I'm not sure
Yeah,
when that's posted.
We're trying to figure it out. Like, if any of y'all understand OBS or no tech stuff, like I definitely don't.
I'd say having Amanda quieter is better than Lilith echoing.
Yeah.
That's not what I said.
Well, yeah, I could do that.
That's just what was said.
Well, I don't disagree with it. I don't think it should be echoey. I want to figure out a way where it isn't echoey. I don't know how to do that. Let's see about filters. Settings. Yeah, I did the audio settings, and there's nothing here for it. Channels mono. I just don't understand. I don't know how to fix it.
Am I no longer echoey? Anyone in the chat listening, if I'm no longer echoey and you can hear, either using a speaker as opposed to headphones, earbuds.
I don't know. I can't. For me, it's the same.
Right. Well, if I'm no longer echoey.
If that solves the problem, then that's beautiful. But I don't think it's on your end. I think it's on mine. Because I think what you're doing is, what's happening is you're coming through my headphones,
Mm-hmm.
and the microphone is picking up the headphones and sending it back through. But I don't know why that's not the case on our Zoom call, which is where I'm listening to everything. But that's what's happening in OBS, and I don't know how to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if maybe it did fix it, just what you did.
Well, they say I'm still echoing, like I'm in a baseball stadium.
Yeah, that's terrible. So, the thing I can do is I can put it back to the way it was, which is like I'll be coming through your headphones. But like, maybe that's better. At least, but I'll if I shut this, like here, let's see if we can do this.
Cut your mic, Amanda.
That's what I'm gonna see if I can do it. Let's just shut it way off and see.
Okay, there's some advice in the chat from the expert.
So we gotta get that way back up, which is good. But now we gotta do this one, and this way Lilith comes through quietly on mine. So Lilith, can you speak?
Yeah, I speak right now.
And I'm guessing that what's happening is my mic is picking up the... Let's see what the source is here. Yeah, I think what's happening is my mic is picking up Lilith in the headphones. So Lilith, can you keep talking and we can see what everyone else has to say about it?
I keep talking. I am a professional talker. I talk for a
Does
living.
everyone hear Lilith? Keep her talking. Keep her yammering. I love it.
Lilith is quiet. Amanda is loud. How we solve this now? Turn down your OBS output of your mic, Amanda.
Okay, that's not going to fix it, I don't think. And the reason is because I have the Zoom muted entirely. So what's happening here is my mic is picking up everything, including Lilith's audio through my headphones. That's why Lilith is quiet, because she's coming from my headphones here into this mic, and that's picking up both. And I don't know how to filter that out. I don't know why we didn't have this problem last week, but we didn't. I don't know what changed. I have an idea. Let me try something. If I send it through the webcam, that's going to make me a little echoey, but it's not going to be like baseball stadium echoey. So let's try that. And maybe now, because the webcam shouldn't be picking up Lilith's through my headphones, but it'll pick up me in the room, but probably the fan noise too. So it'll be a little noisier, but it should be a little easier to hear. And let me get the pop-ups, so see if that's better. No echo, but very low for Lilith. Lilith, can you speak and say some words?
Yeah, I can speak. I'm happy to
Thank
talk.
you. All right. So we just have to wait for the stream to catch up and see how we're doing.
Yeah,
Let's see if this is a solution. We just have to yammer. We just have to yammer like we do.
All right,
Lilith has an echo. Nothing is different. I don't know how to fix this, y'all.
So that change is she went through her webcam microphone.
Yeah, I tried my webcam mic, which is like far away. So I don't know it's something with OBS, and I don't know what it is. I don't know how to fix it. I have an idea, though.
Yeah.
I could maybe run a noise gate.
I don't know what that means.
It's an audio filter that will make it so my mic only comes on when I'm talking and not when you're talking, and that might solve the problem. All right, so, but the thing is I don't know how to test it. And so there's no meters or anything. So I don't know if this is working at all. It's just the random bars and there's no meters telling me and I can't monitor it. So I don't know. Let me know if this is better. There's a noise gate running. I don't know if that fixed anything or not.
Amanda is a tad low.
Lilith is strong. No echo. Life is good, Emily says. Don't change it. Well, I think I even have a solution for that. So open threshold is there. Hold time, release time. So that's working. The noise gate is working, so that's good. So what I can do, leave it here, and I can see that, yeah. So, and Lilith is a little hotter. So we can just bring that down a little bit. How about now? Lilith, can you speak?
Yes, I can speak.
That's good. How's the balance? Is it better? Doodaloo, doodaloo.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Perfect. Yay, we got it. Okay. We figured it out and we got it. And thanks for everyone's help and thanks for everyone's patience. We're only 14 minutes late, but this is the show now. Now this is the show for real. Hi, welcome to Being Trans with Lilith and Amanda. I'm Amanda Bonanza, and that is Lilith Electra. And we're going to do a show for you today. Or are we just going to back off for a minute?
No, we should just get to work.
Should we just get right to
We should
it?
just get to work.
You want to do Who's That Turkey first, or do you want to do question first?
I do want to do Who's That Turkey first.
Or do Who's That Turkey? You want to do a jump in and do a Who's That Turkey?
Yeah, let's
All
get
right,
it
so
over
we're
with.
going to do a game show called Who's That Turkey, and I'll explain it all in a little bit, but wait, I got to start it out. So are you ready?
Yeah, no, it was my idea to go there first.
In 5.
Oh,
4.
we're doing this?
Yeah, we got to do, okay, so
Okay.
now we have to pause, because now I have to explain to everyone watching. So what we're doing is,
to pause it all.
there used to be a show on television called Saturday Night Live, and what they would do, really old show, and what they would do is they would record the show live, but then later they would edit it and send it out on television. So like you're not getting what they did in the room, you're getting kind of what they did in the room. And that's like what we're doing here is we're recording our show, but later on I'm going to edit it and I'm going to cut a bunch of stuff out like this. This almost certainly will not be in the recorded released version, but that's why we do the counting, so I know where to start the edit.
Yeah, I don't know when they canceled Saturday Night Live that they used to do that. I think they still do.
It's an old show. Comedy from the 1970s. I'll take a drink of water. In 5, 4, 3. Ladies and gentlemen and friends of Beyond the Binary, welcome to Who's That Turkey, the game show where we guess the turkeys and we name the turkeys and we find out the turkeys, and you can win a turkey from Whole Foods or a turkey call or a turkey rifle. And Lilith is my friend, and she's Lilith Electra, and she's right there, and I'm Amanda Bonanza, and we're going to play Who's That Turkey. Lilith, are you ready to play Who's That Turkey?
Mentally, no, but I'm here for it.
Ouch! It is so hot where we are, and we're just...
Oh, this is more just like, these people are awful.
They are awful.
These are the worst turkeys we can imagine.
Well, these turkeys I've got for us today are pretty bad. Now, remember, there is a running theme of turkeys, and I believe we established recently that you can take a guess at the theme. You get 3 guesses at the theme,
Sure.
one after each turkey is revealed.
Sure.
So, okay. So, we're going to start with turkey number 1, clue number 1.
Gotcha.
In 2007, this turkey went on the Howard Stern show, named women he'd slept with, and rated them by their sexual performances and their bodies. He also claimed that he would, quote, sometimes bed less attractive chicks because it's my way of giving back.
See? I hate this. I was like everyone, I have no idea who this is. Now I'm gonna know who this person is. Or wait, I probably already know.
You know who this person is. You know who this person is.
Well, obviously, if we're talking about, you know, sexual prowess, we're talking about someone who's out there who is immediately like looks in the mirror every day and thinks how good they look and is just like the symbol of masculinity. Obviously, most people's first guess would be something like Ted Cruz, but I think that's where I would go. But I'm like, that's too easy. You're not going to throw me. You're not just going to throw me.
I signed up for his Netflix and chill opportunity. I didn't win.
Actually, by not winning, didn't you win?
I wanted to fuck Ted Cruz so bad.
Said no one ever. No, the man has 2 children, and no one's ever wanted to.
Even his children don't want to have sex with him.
I feel like the other thing.
I'm sorry.
The other. See, so people are guessing. I also thought it would be Trump, but I feel like
You're not supposed to look at the people guessing because they're going to give you clues. You can't look at the chat. I should be looking at the chat. We got to figure this part out. But yes, please guess, everyone. I want to see.
Can I?
So yeah, Emily's guessing Trump.
Okay.
Carrie's echoing that.
Okay.
You're okay. You can look. You know what? Look at the clues.
Because it's not Trump. It's not Trump. If this was Trump, we all would have known about this back in 2016. This would have been played all over the place. So I don't think it's Donald Trump. It might be one of the Trump kids, the Trumplings, as I like to call them. So this sounds like a very Don Jr. thing to say, because Eric, they try to keep him. He's not going on Howard Stern. He's like Newsmax only. He's not going on Fox.
He runs Trump Winery.
Trump Winery, which I've personally driven to and give the middle finger to last time when I was in Virginia. Was doing a little wine tour and didn't stop there, of course, because it's disgusting. But yeah, they give him something out in the middle of Central Virginia, wine country, so he's not anything. And then if it's like a Newsmax, he'll do that. But Eric is not for public consumption. And honestly, none of them should be. But in the sick, twisted world where the
I would love to live in a world where I never hear or see Donald Trump ever again.
In a world where the patriarch thinks he should be the president, then Don Jr. is an acceptable person to be on TV. So I'm gonna say Don Jr.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
That is not who this is. So we're moving on.
Wait, do I get to guess at the common thread?
You get to guess after the turkey's revealed. There's still two more turkey clues.
Two more turkey clues.
So you didn't get 3 points. So now this next turkey clue is worth 2 points. Yeah. So the points go down.
Yeah.
So our second clue. So turkey number 1, clue number 2.
Yeah.
In August 2017, this turkey retweeted the images of 3 different mothers of school shooting. I'm going to just say that again for clarity for the show. In August 2017, this turkey retweeted the images of 3 different mothers of school shooting victims, implying they were all the same woman and a crisis actor.
See, this eliminates the main Donald Trump thing, because I definitely would have remembered this happening while he was president. Crisis actors. So, we got our little group of conspiracy, lug nuts. Man, is this Alex Jones?
I mean, that is the obvious guess, but it is not Alex Jones.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Alex Jones. Did you see the meme? Like, because he had to sell his ranch to because he had to sell his ranch to pay his legal debts. That was the meme. It was like he was like, Alex Jones cries because he has to sell his ranch to pay his legal bills, and of course he cries. That's what he does, is he cries on air. And then then someone commented, I was like, why is he crying? Like, he could just go to the store and buy another bottle for $4.
Ranch dressing.
Alex Jones had to sell his ranch dressing.
That's anytime I'm at a family thing and we're having salads, and I'm like, what kind of salad dressing you want? And someone says ranch dressing. I'm just going to
get it from Alex Jones.
You're a rancher, huh? You're a rancher. Rancher is a person who likes
I got it. I bought it from Alex Jones. This is his ranch.
Yeah, bought it at foreclosure.
I got this used ranch from Alex Jones.
Bought it at a bank foreclosure auction.
From an estate sale.
Yeah.
It is not Alex Jones. We've got one more clue for this turkey. This is for 1 point.
How disappointing to inherit the family ranch, and it's just like a half-filled bottle of ranch dressing. Got crust on the cap.
The first Jones that settled Texas. All right.
Spartacus Jones.
Yeah. All right. Turkey number 1, clue number 3.
Yeah.
3 days after the death of a longtime colleague, this turkey said this on the Bernie and Sid show. Quote, I'm shocked, but not completely shocked. And for me, you do drugs or drink, you're gonna die. Following a barrage of tweets and Facebook posts admonishing him for his statements, he responded with the following. Please stop assuming the worst in me. I'm a compassionate person. I'm very heartbroken over her passing, especially since it was cancer.
What was that? What was that? What was that show again?
It was called the Bernie and Sid show. I
There
never heard
is.
of that.
Oh no, there is like a vast network of blank and blank type conservative shows that none of us like. Remember Diamond and Silk?
Oh, I remember Diamond and Silk.
Diamond and Silk. Yeah. They all of a sudden they were news.
Yeah, they cashed in on that Trump grift for sure.
All these people out there. Bernie and Sid, the Bernie and Sid show. I take it it's not Bernie Sanders.
Maybe. I doubt it's Bernie Sanders.
Okay. So this person would be very surprised to be on a show hosted by Bernie Sanders.
I would not expect Bernie Sanders to interview this person.
Sure.
I wouldn't expect Bernie Sanders to interview anybody. I can't see Bernie Sanders hosting a show.
Now, one time when you were a child, there was a story. That was it. That's all. That was my entire Bernie Sanders impersonation. Something just.
I know. I did a thing. Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was trying to get the chats back because I have like a bunch of things going on. I only have 2 screens, and so
I feel like now I feel like this is.
Emily guesses Bernie Madoff.
Is Bernie Madoff still alive?
I don't know.
Then who would the Sid be? It's Bernie Madoff and Sid Croft from the Sid and Marty Croft cartoons of like the 70s.
Maybe it was Bernie Madoff was the interviewer.
Yeah, Bernie Madoff. Yeah. But we're not trying to guess the Bernie. We're trying to guess the person who said these awful things. And
well, we want to play Guess the Bernie. That could be a game we could play. I did it again. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Who's the? I feel like the person I'm thinking has so many other things that you would put ahead of this stuff. Like the one kickboxer who got the one MMA fighter who got arrested in Romania that I can remember his name. That feels like him.
I know who you're talking about, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no. That's totally fine. I don't expect anything. Man. See, this is just the depth of trash that exists that these clues didn't narrow anything down. But I would say if I were going to guess, is who's the guy? Greg Gutfield.
It is not Greg Gutfield. I'm sorry. No, we're looking for Scott Baio.
First of all, I think you mean Scott Baio.
Is it Scott Baio? Scott Baio. I'm talking about Chachi. So Charles himself. Charles in charge.
I just want to say, I feel like
blah blah blah.
These clues should have like little mini clues. Like by the third one, you should be dropping like other hints.
I thought the third one was enough because Joni died of cancer, and he said that about her, and I thought everyone knew that.
I didn't know. Joni's dead.
That's who he was commenting. She died in 2017. That's who died of cancer, and he was like
Aaron Moran.
Yeah, I do mean.
She has a name. She has a name.
Well, now I know it.
I love the idea that Chachi thinks he's so good looking. That
what can I tell you? That's what he did. But anyway, sure. You did not get any turkey points. Would you like to?
You know what? I'm kind of proud of that.
I'm glad.
And I guess I'm going to guess the thread is.
What's our theme?
It is actors who are no longer working because they suck, but blame cancel culture.
That's really fucking close. It's not it though. It's really close. So you're in the zone. You're in the zone. I think we're getting that's worth one. The theme is worth one turkey point. So I mean, you got 2 more guesses at it. It's really close.
Scott
We'll see if
Scott Baio got canceled in like 1984 when they canceled Charles in Charge.
Baio was on Arrested Development, my dear. That was recent.
Only because Henry Winkler and Ron Howard.
Well, yeah, because it was the part of the gag that everyone was from Happy Days.
It's part of a gag,
which is hilarious. It's hilarious, and he was hilarious on it. In all fairness, like Bob Loblaw was hilarious.
He's such a chachi.
Oh, he's horrible. He's a horrible person. He's a terrible human being. All right, but you didn't get any turkey points, but we've got 2 more turkey points and the theme. So you do still have a potential for 7 turkey points going forward. So let's move on to turkey number 2.
Yeah.
Clue number 1. Oh, chat was positive. Scott Baio. Yeah, Emily's shocked. Yes, it was Scott Baio. Baio, is it Baio or Bio?
Bio.
Scott Baio. Baio. Scott Baio.
Scott Baio.
Yes, that's who it
Scott
is.
Baio. It's Scott Baio.
Emily said she thought it might have been Joe Rogan, and we don't know who the Bernie is. It's Bernie and Sid. It's some show I've never heard. Could be some weird right wing thing. It could be like a local.
It is.
Thing.
It is most certainly a weird right wing.
Well, no, because it could be like a weird like New York or LA like radio show or something. Like there's all sorts of that stuff. Like it could be like a local thing. Like a local celebrity we have on B-list celebrities and let's ask them questions.
Bernie and Sid is WABC.
So like it's some local thing, yeah?
I don't know. It's not loading their pitch or anything. Oh, come on. Anyway, you know what? Bernie and Sid can get their own.
Emily says it's Bernard McGurk. Bernie McGurk. I don't know. If she says so, I believe her. I don't know anything.
That's more made up than Amanda Bonanza.
What do you mean it's made up? Don't say things like that about me.
Oh no! There's a stingy bug in my room.
Oh yeah, take care of that, please. We're gonna take a little pause for some bug hunting. Baby, you gotta scoop that up and put it right in the toilet.
It's dead.
Well, it's a stink bug. You gotta get rid of it.
It's not a sting bug. Like this is
like
a wasp.
A stink bug.
This is like one of those wasps that has like an extra thing that hangs down. That's got
a wasp. Yeah, a giant wasp.
Yeah,
okay.
Big. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about a stink bug.
No.
So I was saying, like, you don't want to really smush that thing. You want to get it and flush it down the toilet. Those things are horrible.
I just want to make sure this thing didn't come back and get me, but I don't think it's going to come back.
Okay. Are you
excitement.
ready?
This is a pretty exciting episode.
This is a pretty exciting episode.
Don't cut that out.
Don't leave it in.
Yeah, leave it in.
Or it can be its own show.
That makes up for all the tech stuff in the first 14 minutes there.
It really does. It does make up for all the tech problems we had early on in the stream, but we've solved them and we're good. But we're good. How do you feel about moving on to turkey number 2?
I feel really good.
You feel real good about turkey number 2?
No, I feel like he's also a garbage person.
Oh, I just got a comment on the stream. Is Emily said that she's asking if we heard the confirmation from the character's creator that Bert and Ernie are gay. And yes, I did hear that. And I was aware of that. Yes. And it's great news.
I mean, they're 2 guys who had a fist up their bottom the entire time I'd known them. So, yeah.
Now. Let's not say things like that. That's terrible.
What?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that awful thing you said. And I'm not going to cancel you.
Why? There's nothing wrong with that. I've been there. They didn't make me talk.
We're family friendly.
Okay, fair enough. I've asked, and now I know.
Okay. Anyway, So what I'm gonna say is we're moving on. So we're doing turkey 2 now. So this is turkey number 2, clue number 1. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm more than ready.
In July 2021, this turkey posted a seductive TikTok wherein she lip synced Jealous Girl by Lana Del Rey while holding up a Bible. The text overlay read, "When they don't know the power of the Holy Spirit."
Why can't they just believe crazy things without like putting together like these weird things into the biosphere or whatever? So what?
I'm going to read that again
Lip
because
synced a
it's.
Lana Del Rey song while holding a Bible.
I'll read it again.
Yeah, yeah.
In July 2021, this turkey posted a seductive TikTok wherein she lip synced Jealous Girl by Lana Del Rey while holding up a Bible. The text overlay read, "When they don't know the power of the Holy Spirit."
Now the word seductive.
It's in quotes.
I feel like this is one of those things where like this was put out there. Whoever wrote that, it's intended for people who will never see that video, but to also kind of twinge us with a little anger because it probably was not a seductive video. It was just something stupid. Was this?
No, I watched the video.
Was it
I mean,
seductive?
she was trying to be sexy for sure.
Okay. Well, hey, now
whether she pulled it off, like
let me ask a follow-up question. To qualify as seductive, does something have to be seductive, or do you just have to try to be seductive? I feel like you have to.
I think it has to be seductive. It has to be.
Yes. So if it wasn't, then it wasn't seductive.
But it was that's why seductive was in quotes. You couldn't see that it was because you can't see. I didn't say quote seductive quote.
Yeah, this isn't like the electric company where the words come out of your mouth and I read them off the screen.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It's not.
Yeah, it's not. Is this Candace Cameron Bure?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no, that was
Candace Cameron Bure. Yes, it is. You got it on the first guess. Very good.
Yeah. As soon as it's a celebrity female talking about the Holy Spirit, I mean, it's her. It's her.
Well, now that we know our second turkey, would you like to guess at the theme?
It's child stars of the 80s, or stars of the 80s who are famous for being garbage.
That is indeed the theme. It is, yes, child stars. Yes, it is child star turkeys. That's exactly what the theme is. So now that you know the theme, so you have another turkey point. So you now have 4 turkey points, which is enough for a turkey call. So you get the turkey call and the turkey from Whole Foods.
Yeah.
And so you got that. You got so many Whole Foods turkeys.
I do. Does anyone want a Whole Foods turkey?
We got so
I don't
many.
like turkey. No one likes turkey. If people like turkey, we wouldn't eat it one time a year.
If you like turkey, give us a like on the stream. If you don't like turkey, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Okay. Is Tory a right-wing kook? Is what Emily is asking, and I don't know who Tory is. Tory Spelling? You mean? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I mean, she's a rich white lady, so that
Carrie likes turkey.
I mean, yeah, cool. But if like every year at Thanksgiving we act like we all love turkey, but we never eat it the rest of the year.
I eat turkey once a year. That's what I do, and I'm like, this is good tasting right now, but like as soon as I'm done eating it, I'm like, this isn't food. This is poison.
If turkey was really that delicious, it'd be like Kentucky Fried Turkey places or some sort of equivalent serving us.
I think you can get like turkey at like Boston Market. I think that's like the only place.
Boston Market doesn't even exist anymore.
Did that go out of business because they were selling? They couldn't move that turkey.
All they did was sell turkey. Of course, they're out of business.
I was like, what?
Okay, hold on. I don't want to get distracted because we're doing a show. 3 to 4 times a week. Okay. Wait, is that like turkey, like deli turkey for a sandwich?
Like clearly, yeah, that's what she
All
says.
right,
She said, yeah, not a whole turkey. 3.
No, okay. All right. I will say, if I had like deli turkey slices, um, I'd have a sandwich with that on there. But
I mean,
if
I'm not going to
buying,
not eat a turkey sandwich, but I'm not going to choose a turkey
if
sandwich.
I'm buying my meats at the deli, I'm gonna
I
get.
don't pick turkey.
I'm such a southern person. I always get like country ham sliced at the deli.
Yeah,
They don't
ham and
have it
roast
here in
beef and-
Detroit. They looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, do you
I
have
don't have
country
country.
ham?
They gotta have ham. I mean, maybe not
They have
country
ham, but not
So, like,
country ham.
like every
I need
food store I've
that
ever been to,
salt
like,
content.
yeah, I don't know what makes it country. Is it just a lot of salt? Like, I've never met a ham that wasn't salty.
God. Oh my god. We're gonna have to start a whole new show called Instruct Me About Ham.
Salted.
Country
Name
ham
that
is like
ham.
country ham is like the big joint that they smoke, like a Smithfield ham, and they smoke it and stuff, as opposed to like a city ham, which is like your canned
City ham.
City ham is like the canned
City
ham.
ham's made in a factory. They put it in a can.
City ham is made out of people.
City ham. City ham rides the subway. It works on Wall Street.
City hams comes from the mean streets.
City ham can get you a gun.
Get you a gun. Country ham already has a gun. No, you've never
Country
heard the
ham
phrase.
already
You've never
has a
heard the
gun. Country ham, yeah. Country ham
heard
has
the
a
phrase
rifle.
city ham. You've never heard that phrase, city ham.
I've never heard the phrase city ham.
All right.
I didn't know that. Is that a thing? Is that like a style of ham?
Yeah, it is just like country
You're
ham is.
enlightening me so much on ham styles.
Yeah, now we got it. So let's get back to turkeys. We'll have a full ham show.
If you want us to get back to doing Who's That Turkey, hit the like button. If you want us to keep talking about ham styles, hit the subscribe button.
Everyone's left the chat. No one's watching the show anymore. No one's watching anymore. Ham styles. Hammy Styles. That's like a Warner Brothers pig version of Harry Styles. Hammy Styles.
Would you like to move on to our third turkey?
I would love to move on to like some biscuits and country ham, but since we got the turkey here, we'll do the turkey.
I would not hate some ham right now.
Do you want me to make fresh biscuits tomorrow?
Oh yeah, of course.
I'll make fresh buttermilk biscuits, and then we'll get some country
Sounds
ham
great.
and some.
Sounds delightful.
And you know what else? Some pimento cheese and a pickle.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sounds perfect. I
perfect.
can't wait. I can't wait.
It is perfect.
Oh, we haven't decided what we're gonna do tonight for food.
We were talking about going to Mexican.
You Mexican?
Like
Okay.
getting like the best tacos in Detroit, which are. But the only caveat is I don't want to hear about California Mexican food.
I know. I was just gonna say I have to
You're
keep
gonna
my
say,
mouth shut about California. Southern California.
Guacamole was invented.
Well, here's the thing though: is Mexican food can be good anywhere because it's just Mexican food, but like it's probably better in Texas.
Number 2
it's there.
turkey was Kirk Cameron's sister, Candace Cameron Bure.
Yeah, Candace Cameron Bure, I think. Is it
Oh.
Bure?
Everyone froze. Oh shoot, am I alone?
You're froze a little bit. Yeah, you're froze. I don't in the Zoom. I don't know if it's
Everything froze there for a second.
Yeah, it just froze for a minute. It's fine. We're
right.
okay. That's just how it goes sometimes. But buttermilk pie is so good. I've never heard of buttermilk pie. Is that a thing? I mean, clearly it's a thing because Carrie loves it.
I mean, I'm sure they're not lying to us.
Oh yeah, Emily. Yeah, you just told Emily who the turkey was. Candace Cameron Bure, she played DJ Tanner on Full House, Kirk Cameron's sister.
She's not the nuttiest one. That's what's weird. Is she's got a.
No, I know she's not
She's
nearly
even
as bonkers as
crazier.
Kirk. Would you like to move to child star number 3, turkey number 3?
Yes, and if these are child stars the 80s, like this is instantly in my wheelhouse. Like,
All right, well then you maybe
I
you're
watched
going to get this
so much
turkey
bad
point.
television in the 80s. Yeah,
Are you ready?
I mean, the hints are going to be about how awful they are, so we'll just hopefully I know
That
how
is.
awful they are.
Here we go. Turkey number 3.
Yeah,
Clue number 1 for 3
Yeah.
turkey points.
yeah.
In there, what? Did I get this right? Yes, I did. Sorry, the numbering was screwed up. Here we go. We'll try this again.
Okay.
In their autobiography, this turkey brags. Nope, this is wrong. I got the wrong one. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. I got it scrolled wrong because I got like the screen's wrong. I got tech wrong. That's incorrect. Here we go. Let's try again. Turkey number 3, clue number 1
Yeah.
for 3 turkey points.
Yeah.
An anti-vaxxer and outspoken critic of COVID-19 protocols, this turkey asked for prayers after being ambulanced to a New Jersey hospital for COVID in November 2021.
Ricky Schroeder.
What a great guess! Not Ricky Schroeder.
I'm sorry. He prefers to
Terrific
be
guess.
called Rick.
Richard? Is he Richard
Rick.
these days?
He's
Rick.
Schroeder.
Rick Schroeder? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he a right-wing douche? Probably.
Oh yeah.
He seems like he would be. Yeah.
I feel like there should be some sort of like study about the 80s child star to MAGA pipeline, because there's some connection there. And it's probably because like if you're an 80s
it's having money and think that you've earned it. Well, that's what it is.
Also, your life probably sucked, and so you look to Jesus to realize.
I mean, maybe kind of like I'm sure there were aspects of it, but like I think.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a fun thing.
Yeah, being a celebrity and having millions of dollars doesn't sound like it would really suck to me. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's hardship involved with being a child actor. And no question about that. Again. But like, yeah, the idea that like they have
someone's
a harder
arguing
life
outside.
Yeah. Oh no.
Someone's arguing outside my window.
Oh no, you are frozen in the thing, so I don't know. Yeah, I think it's coming through the volume, the audio.
Oh yeah, you can hear the people arguing.
I can't hear I meant you're coming through. Like I don't hear the people arguing.
I hear.
Can you live with it?
No, it's fine. Through. It's fine. I feel the cat.
Yeah.
The cat always sits up on his back paws and like looks outside. It's like,
yeah,
what's going on out there?
So it's not Rick Schroeder.
Sure.
Star of Silver Spoons. I don't remember his character's name.
I don't. He was also
Rick, probably.
Well, yeah, they didn't want to confuse him. Wasn't he also on like NYPD Blue or something?
Might have been. I don't know. Yeah. I didn't watch that either.
Yeah, that was 90s. I stopped watching TV in the 80s.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So turkey 3.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Yeah.
For 2 turkey points. Here we go. 2 days after the violent attempted coup on January 6, 2020, this turkey took to Twitter and vehemently defended Donald Trump's cameo appearance in Home Alone 2: Lost in New York, citing cancel culture.
Oh, this better not be who I think. I don't want it to be this person. It's not Macaulay Culkin, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh.
No, Macaulay Culkin's a good guy. Macaulay Culkin's cool. He's on the right side of everything.
Oh my God.
Macaulay Culkin's rad. He's not a piece of shit.
Oh,
no,
that would have been
not him.
Him and Kieran. Wow. Love them.
Okay. We've dodged Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin's not a turkey. He'll never be on this show.
Thank you.
We love Macaulay Culkin here on Who's That Turkey.
We do.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
To turkey number 3, clue number 3 for 1 point.
Yeah.
During an appearance on Skating with Celebrities, she began a romance with her skating partner, Lloyd Eisler. At the time, Eisler was married and his wife was pregnant.
Wait, is that a real thing? Skating with Celebrities?
I don't think it is anymore.
There is so much trashy reality, it's impossible to keep up with.
Yeah, like that's all there was on TV from 2000 to like 2015. That's all anything was on television. The last fleeting moments of broadcasting television was all that shit.
Yeah. Man, and it's a woman, so that's you ever do this thing where you think you know the answer and then you're so far gone, but you were so convinced in the first thing that your mind shift, it's impossible to shift. Like that's where I'm at. Like I've been focused so much on the plus like the stars. Like if you were a child star in the 80s, chances are you were a boy and they built this show around you. Your Different Strokes, your Websters, your Ricky Schroeders, Silver Spoons. I have one person, but I don't think she's a creep, and I don't think she would do a reality show because she's the only one I can think of. Let me think. Is it? Oh, is it one of those people from Saved by the Bell? Maybe. Oh, see, no, you're good at bluffing. You're a poker player. You always like make me think like, oh, maybe it is.
I
Like,
am a
no, that
poker player.
that was an overreaction to get me to guess
I
Tiffany
play a
Amber
lot of
Thiessen.
poker. If
But
anyone
it's
wants to
not.
play poker with me, let me know in the
It's
chat. I
not
love
Tiffany.
playing poker.
It's not Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Um. Uh. You can. Oh. I was gonna say, is it the Blossom Girl? But I think she's like anti-vax.
I am bionic?
Yeah,
I don't think she is.
I think she is.
I would be really surprised to find out if my bionic was
Well,
anti-vax.
while I'm stressing on who this is, why don't you just look it up?
I don't think she is. She's too
Oh, no.
smart. Smart people generally aren't anti-vaxxers as a general rule. I don't know. I'll check it out.
No, I'm here. I'm here. Except my computer's taking too long to load. I'm not there. All right. So, well, now I know it's not Blossom because you just kind of like you're not this good a bluffer that you would react this way.
Mayim Bialik is not an anti-vaxxer. No.
Yeah, she
absolutely
said
not.
no. The first thing is she says she's not anti-vax.
She's not anti-vax, and her children are vaccinated, and so is she. Like,
Despite previously admitting to not vaccinating her children, she has declared she is vaccinated against COVID-19. All right,
anyway,
well, that's neither here nor there.
it's not Mayim Bialik. It's not.
Yeah,
I'm not penalizing you.
I know. Thank you. Is it Punky Brewster, Soliel Moonfry?
That's a pretty fucking good guess.
It's not it.
It's not it. It is not Soliel Moonfry. It is, in fact, Christy Swanson.
I don't know.
Remember Christy Swanson? She was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and then later she was in some other stuff. And she
Dirty
was in,
Dancing?
like, I think she might have been in Dirty Dancing, and then
okay.
she was in a couple movies in the 80s, and then she was in like some she was in some like I think a Law and Order spinoff. Like she's been around. She's not a super bright shining star. She's a C-list celebrity for sure.
She was in Dude, Where's My Car?
She was in Dude, Where's My Car?
She was in Big Daddy.
She was in Big Daddy.
She was in Mannequin 2.
Really? Yeah. I missed that one.
Yeah, you missed Mannequin 2, huh? She was in Swamp Shark and Red Water, which is also about sharks.
Oh, wow. She's also a real piece of shit.
She was also in Eight Heads in the Duffel Bag with Joe Pesci.
Okay. I don't know what that is either. I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of Eight Heads in a Duffel Bag?
I never heard of Eight Heads in a Duffel Bag.
I can give you one guess as to what's the main component of driving the movie.
That there's a duffel bag that has 8 heads in it.
That is correct.
I mean, as about as tough to guess as the theme of snakes on a plane.
Oh my god, I love that Emily guessed. Emily, is that Daughtry? Is that American Idol?
Daughtry. Mayim Bialik is an actual neuroscientist. Yes,
doesn't matter. It's like, but no, Daughtry.
It does matter. It does matter, actually. Like,
my thing is that it was a thing for a while that she was an anti-vaxxer, and she had to come out because of things she said and say she wasn't an anti-vaxxer. So she put it into the universe with her speaking it. My simple brain just happened to pick that up. Oh, Shannon Daughtry. Okay,
it's not Shannon Doherty. I don't know if Shannon Doherty's shitty or not. I could see it going either way.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I'm not at all surprised.
Didn't she used to do a show called 90210 and do all?
No, that was our segment. Was 90210.
Anyway, no. But mainly there was a guy who was on American Idol, which I don't watch, but his name was Daughtry, but he was like in some shitty town in Central Virginia, so everyone around me was like going nuts, and like, oh man, I was at bar when he was playing. It's like, who cares? Whatever.
Cool. Well,
it was not cool. Don't encourage me.
In the end, you got 4 turkey points, which is it's enough for it's okay. You got a turkey call and a turkey from Whole Foods, which is pretty good.
I don't want any more turkey from Whole Foods.
Can I get turkeys?
Can I get
change the prizes?
I mean, can I just get it as sliced deli turkey meat as opposed to a frozen whole turkey?
I don't know. We
That's manager's
got the
discretion.
sponsorship. Like we gotta do something with these turkeys.
Uh I mean, I wouldn't know if he's a good musician or how he is as
Emily
a
says he
guy.
is. Yeah, I don't know anything about him. Anyway, that's our turkey show. That's Who's That Turkey. That's how this show works. If you would like to be on Who's That Turkey, that would be great. You should either leave us a message in the comments or leave us a thing in the chat, or you can DM us on Discord, which is really the best way. If you can find us, we're in the trans section Discord. If you can find us there, and we use our names, so we're easy to find. And you just DM us there, ask if you want to be on the show, and we'll get you on the show. You need a webcam, and
You need to
I
be
guess
here an hour early so that we can get all the
yeah,
tech
there's gonna be
issues.
some tech issues. We'll work it all out, but like a
Yeah.
decent webcam and you can't use your phone and hold your phone. Like you got to have a stationary webcam. That's the criteria. Other than that though, it's we'd love to have you, and yeah, let us know. Also, yeah, if you're not subscribed to the Transverse YouTube, please do so, or Transverse Twitch. We'd love to have you there, and if you're willing, we do have a Patreon at patreon.com/the transverse. Hope I got that right. Emily, did I get that right? She'll let me know. Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure
Emily's dropping the knowledge in the chat.
Yeah, or yeah, like she said, you can email us at media@thetransverse.net. There's another way if you want to get on the show. Or like I said, if you have any questions for us for Transition Tuesday, we love those too. But that is that, and that's our housekeeping. We're in Detroit. It's wild here.
It's wild.
It's wild
crazy.
here.
It's crazy. It's
I've
crazy.
never been
I'm
to
gonna
Detroit
hold
before
on.
yesterday.
I'm gonna you're gonna edit this out, but gotta give myself
I give you one of those. It's a
preacher
warm
dab.
one. Oh, Lordy, it is hot.
The devil
Lordy,
is
it is
working
hot.
overtime in Detroit today, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, Lordy.
All right, babe. I need to take a break. I need to get more water. So we're gonna take a little 5 minutes. You need to take a little break. We do 5-10 minutes. You know, do 5 minutes. I only need 5.
Well, I'm gonna need an extra 5 because someone's gonna be bogarting my water downstairs.
So we need 10 minutes.
No, we'll be 5. 5 is fine.
Why?
I'm just gonna sit here and talk.
We have enough water for the both of us.
I'm just gonna talk to everyone while you're gone. It's totally fine.
You're not gonna take a little break?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna
get more water and I'm gonna use the potty.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You're the one who told everyone. What are you telling me to shush? I'm not going to tell anyone. Everyone I would tell
anyone
right
I use the bathroom. I'll be back shortly. I love you.
She wrecks the bathroom. Let me tell you. All right. How is everyone doing out there? I'm sorry. It's impossible. It's impossible for me to keep up in the comments and read everything. Oh my gosh, it just like disappears drunkenly into the background. It's crazy. Well, it's good to know, like I'm glad Dotree has fans out there. Like I said, just stuff on American Idol is not really, what I'm looking for musically. And then, like I said, as soon as, someone gets famous, and you're just constantly hearing about him, and you're just like, okay, give it a break. The guy's on American Idol. He doesn't need you talking to him in my face about it, right? You got it. Whew. We got the Patreons, we got the YouTubes in the comments. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. I think that's the lingo the kids use today. I see Kenny's over on YouTube. Kenny is still here. That bug. I think the bug's dead and one of its legs is still twitching, but I took care of it. Like I didn't want to get stung on camera. I think that's a legitimate fear of mine, is getting stung on camera. So yeah. And again, Transverse, I get it. California tacos are the best tacos. I get it. There's no argument here. But other places have good tacos, and I'm excited to try the best tacos in the place I currently call home. All right. I'm staying hydrated. I'm going to finish. Oh my God, it's the spirit I got to put down here. I'm finishing my water that I put a little
blackberry citrus flavoring in. Tastes great. We're going to come back in about 3 or 4 minutes. We'll have a question for Transition Tuesday, and I think I've got a good one. I think I got a good non-controversial one, so that's always fun. And we'll be back in a couple minutes, and I'm going to I'll be on camera the whole time, but I'm going to stop talking because I don't think anyone's really responding to what I'm saying, and that's cool. That's cool. You don't have to respond to everything I say. You just appear out of nowhere.
What's that?
You just appear out of nowhere.
Well, yeah. I jumped into the frame here. I gotta fix my hair. Very important thing. Aside if it makes the microphone all crinkly. Oh. Oh, thanks for waiting for me. Thanks for being patient, everybody. Did Lilith keep you company? I hope so. Lilith, did you say funny things and good things?
For a little while, but then I realized, just felt like I was talking to myself, so I figured, if anyone wants
Oh,
to
okay. Yeah, break.
get
It was
back
break
in.
time.
It was a break time. Everyone I think should go and get water, not just us.
Everyone should get water. Everyone should get water. Did you know that I have a rule that when I'm playing like Fallout or Starfield or any game where my character has to drink water? Because every time I get thirsty in the video game and I have to drink water, I drink water in real life, and you should do that too, gamers. Y'all remember that gamer that died of dehydration because he didn't drink water for like 17 hours?
I don't remember
He
that.
was like playing World of Warcraft.
Wait, you have to go way more than 17 hours.
Whatever. He was like, this is what happened. I don't remember. You can look it up. It's on the internet. He was like, he died a gamer's death.
See, I always feel like dying a gamer's death is like dying like the dumb ways that I would die, that I died in video games. Like I shot a rocket launcher and hit the building I was standing next to and blew myself up. That's my version of dying a gamer's death.
I did a Fallout 4 stream where like I was like playing Fallout 4 and like I was like decorating like a room like my house in Sanctuary, and like I was being meticulous about it, and I decorated like the whole like living room into this beautiful like thing, and I made it really nice. And then right at the end, as I was arranging something on top of the table, I hit the wrong button and I chucked a grenade, and I couldn't get all the way far enough, and I just blew myself up, and it ended the stream.
Hey, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Did you close the door to your room?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. So we're
yeah, I fixed that. We're on the same house now.
Amanda is currently staying with me in Detroit, and is if it wasn't for the door, I could probably throw a baseball to her. And so having the doors closed kind of helps with the.
It is, yeah, because I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you don't have to apologize.
Ruin your life.
You
I had a strawberry.
No,
really
nothing.
Good.
Nothing I said implied that you were ruining my life. It just said it's helpful when the doors.
I don't want to ruin your life. I want to make your life better.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Should we get serious? We get real serious now?
I'm gonna get so serious.
I'm probably not realistic. I'll do my best. I'll be honest.
Yeah. About.
Well, our answers to our question
Oh,
for Transition
okay.
Tuesday, because it's time to record Transition.
Is that what it is?
It is time. I think so.
All right. So, my the page I was trying to open up is frozen. So, yeah, that's okay. So I just gotta wait. I mean, I have another question. It's just not as good.
Uh-oh.
Well, I think it's so for me.
If you want a substandard question,
for
hit
me,
like.
it's a good question.
If you want you're gonna wait for the good question, hit subscribe.
And everything just closed down.
Oh.
That's all right. I just hit Shift Control T. And everything, my work one's closed too. Every browser, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a bad day Monday morning.
Oh, like, do you keep all your browser tabs open?
Yeah, because there's so many things I'm jumping between.
Yeah, I always close my browser.
Well, aren't you the smart one?
Do you use Chrome? What's your web browser? Chrome has an option where you can keep it when you open it up, it'll automatically open up what you had before.
Now we have something we can do tomorrow.
Set that up. I'll show you how to click that button. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know the button exists. So yeah,
it's in settings. It's in the Google settings. It's in the Chrome settings. Yeah, I will show you. It is a thing that you can.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. So now I'm just waiting for Chrome to reopen.
That's okay. While Chrome's reopening, I can tell you about my ideas because you said we're going to go out and get some Mexican food, and I'm excited about that. And I'm also excited because I'm thinking as I was getting water, I saw the strawberries and the blackberries, and I had a couple strawberries and I really enjoyed them. Then I was thinking, I'm still got leftover salad fixing yesterday. I might make another salad. But it's not going to take an hour like yesterday's did.
Okay, you can do whatever you want.
I made a really slow salad, and Lilith chided me. I don't think Lilith was too pleased that I was taking so long with the salad. But here's the thing: is it wasn't the salad. I was like, we got a bunch of fresh produce, and when I get fresh produce, one of the things that I do is I wash it off in a vinegar oil mixer. So you use 3 parts water and 1 part vinegar, and you soak your vegetables or fruits in there, and then or your greens, and then if it's greens, you put them in a salad spinner, and if it's something else, Lilith didn't want me to get, but or if it's fruit like bigger stuff, you towel it off, and then it keeps way longer and it cleans it, and that's how you do it. And also a thing with onions you can do is if you want to eat raw onions or put raw onions like a sandwich or a salad or something, what you do is once you slice them, you put them in a bowl and then you cover that bowl with like a sieve, anything with a mesh, and then you run cold water over it for like 2-3 minutes, and then you pat those off, and then you've got like crisp, clean, non-pungent onions, and it's delicious.
I feel like anyone listening to this explanation has already taken my side.
I don't think so. I think my side is a good side.
You have tips like, Lilith, look, if we do this, these tomatoes will keep for 2 weeks, and I don't buy 2 weeks worth of tomatoes. Like, I buy the tomatoes I'm going to use in the next day or two, and then I'll just go and get more tomatoes.
They still clean and taste better.
I mean, I still clean my tomatoes, but I don't need them to last 2 weeks in the fridge.
And well, with the tomatoes lasting thing is if you take a piece of tape, like a piece of Scotch tape or some painter's tape.
Now you're just unsolicited.
You put that over the thing on the the icky part that's on where it connects to the plant. I don't know what that's called, the top part. But if you cover that with a piece of tape after you wash it and dry it, your tomatoes will last 3 times to 4 times as long as they know.
So now I'm out of painter's tape. And I'm not gonna be able to paint for quite some time.
Well, I'll get you more.
Okay.
I'm also going to get you trash bag liner.
I have plenty of garbage bags.
For the
No, you don't need a trash liner for the bathroom. You just dump
You
it in the
very much need a trash
No, you
liner for the
don't.
bathroom. What goes in the bathroom? What goes in the bathroom trash? Icky things. Icky things.
Like empty toilet paper rolls.
Like hair from the shower. Like snotty wipe things.
And you just take the bin
The
downstairs and you
sponge
dump
you
it in
use
the
to
other
clean the
car.
toilet goes in there. I mean, there's so
Use a
many gross things in
sponge
a
to clean the
bathroom.
toilet.
Bathroom is the grossest place. Put a liner in. Do we have our questions?
Yes, they have
Clean that
finally.
bathroom.
They have fine. They're finally. Everything's finally opened. Well, as I was saying before, so like these questions usually, like I always look for a good question. I look for a good question, and I like that. And then I open it up, and like the person who asked the question also wrote like a ton of explanation to the question, which I ordinarily read, but I'm just like, I don't want to read all this,
Yeah.
because it's like cajillion degrees out, and I'm like zero
It is hot.
motivation.
It's too hot to
And I
read
got a bunch
too
of
much a
taped
question.
up tomatoes in my refrigerator.
I want to have some tomato after this. I'll tell you what.
Oh lordy, gonna have to have me a tomato.
Ooh, it is hot. I want to eat a tomato.
Uh, I'm just gonna ask this question, and I'm not gonna read the thing because the question is the thing, and I think it's an important conversation to have. Okay, and the
But
question
before
is,
you do,
if you mention cleaning vegetables or
I
fruits,
wasn't gonna
this show
mention
is over.
vegetables or cleaning things. I was gonna mention that we should probably do a proper intro for the show since we didn't introduce ourselves.
I mean, you also could have talked about that bomb ass chicken I made. Like
She made delicious
I made a
chicken. It
great
was
chicken. I
absolutely
fired up the
delicious. It was
grill.
so
It's a
good.
bajillion. It's the surface of the
It was
sun outside,
so good.
and I fired up the grill and made chicken thighs and
She
corn on
grilled
the
chicken
grill.
thighs, and they were the best chicken thighs I've ever eaten, and I loved it so much, and I'm so happy. I wish I could have eaten 3 more.
If I'd known, I would have made 3 more. I'm sorry. I just make myself.
I was just so happy. I had my fill of all the food. I didn't go hungry.
Okay. All right. You
Should I
see
count
what
in?
Jim? You could count in. Count
In
in.
5, 4, 3.
Hey y'all, welcome to Transition Tuesday. I'm Lilith Electra. That's Amanda Bonanza. We are in Detroit. It's a billion degrees, but we're still here to answer your questions about transition. And hey, we get these in support groups and stuff online. That were people asking for everyone's input, but we also will take one-on-one questions. You want to email if you want to in one of our videos, our old videos, you want to put a question in the comments. If you want to send us one, if you're in the chat, we won't answer it today because we've already got one unless it's like really good.
It's
really good.
I'm not gonna say no to that. I
think,
in fact, I say yes to that. I say if we get a good question in the chat, we should absolutely.
You say yes to that because you always just like disagree with me.
That is not true. See,
it's kind of true.
Well, I mean, I just did just that.
Yeah.
It was like it's not true. I don't always disagree with you. Sometimes I completely agree with you.
And Emily says I only buy potatoes.
I did enjoy that.
I did enjoy that. That's good. Yeah. I'm not building a bunker for tomatoes. Like I'm just all right.
I'm just trying to make your life better. Who doesn't want
totally
their produce to last?
But see, now here's the thing: is you had us do this
Who
countdown.
doesn't want that?
You had us do this countdown. We're just continuing the conversation we had. So you're going to end up cutting out the countdown, and we're just going to go right to the question.
I am going to cut this all out.
No, you're just going to cut down the countdown, and then we're just going to have this tomato thing here. All right. So here's the question, and I think this is an important question just because
I'm Amanda Bonanza. That's Lilith Electra.
Oh my God, I cannot believe you did that.
That's what we needed in there. That's why I was talking about it. And then we got to arguing about tomatoes and freshness and about how we argue.
I scratch my nose here. I think this question is important. See, I gave you like a great waste. Like there's a great edit point right there. We kept it quiet and then I came back.
That was great.
I'm gonna take advantage of that.
And so this question I think is important because I think it revolves around a lot of stuff happening in the world today, especially with people trying to ban trans healthcare and that stuff. And then basically the question is, can cisgender people have gender dysphoria?
Well, yes, of course they do.
I mean, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. I would go so far as to argue that when I've seen cisgender dysphoria. Well, let's first talk about like what that would look like. And I think a lot of people
It
don't think
looks like
about that.
Ron DeSantis's shoes is what it
Sure
looks like.
does. It looks like a lot of things. It looks like if you ever see if there's a cis woman and she gets her hair cut, her hairdresser does a bad job and it cuts it like too short, and she thinks she looks like boyish and she'll get really upset, like she'll be really upset. That's just gender dysphoria. Like a man, um, like men who are short, oftentimes just are dysphoric about being short. And like that whole thing, all sorts of things, and conversely with that, like anything where like they don't feel like they meet up to the standards of masculinity or femininity respectively. But like I think conversely, if you see like gender euphoria, you'll see it where like if a man goes and gets just is in a really well fitted good looking suit, and how well he feels and how proud he is, and like, or a woman like just smells great and looks great, gets a facial and just gets done with all the things, and she feels like she looks terrific. Like all of that is gender euphoria too. And I would postulate that, like, in the least, like cisgender dysphoria is as severe as transgender dysphoria, and maybe even worse, because like I don't think they're as used to it. Like when you're trans and you're in the closet, and like even when you're out, like you grew up with dysphoria, like you've had it your whole life and you learn to cope with it to various degrees. And I think since gender people they just don't have the practice with it, or they don't recognize it for what it is. And so I think when they get it, it's arguably way more severe.
Yeah. And I feel like it's a thing that gets glossed over as, especially people like Ron DeSantis, like run through like getting rid of anything that any treatment for gender dysphoria, because it doesn't necessarily mean that you're transgender. It could be that you feel this incongruency with what you expect to be, or what you think you are, or how you feel, and what the
Or
reality
even
is,
just what you want.
what you want. Yeah. And I think this is an important conversation to have with cis people, because I think it does kind of open that door
Right.
about having those conversations. And it's also, you see Donnie Trump and Ron DeSantis in their weird shoes that make them stand like this.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't want to make fun of them for that, but it is also like you
Yeah.
clearly have issues with that, so why not? And it becomes this whole thing where it's like people don't, the world would be a better place if we could all just talk about how we feel about ourselves and live our lives honestly and openly. But you know
Like
cer-
I
certain factions of
Emily
people don't
mentioned
want the
in
world to be like that.
Yeah, I mean, Emily mentioned in the chat another good example of gender dysphoria would be with like women, cis or trans, that get breast augmentation surgery. Um, that that is the source is gender dysphoria for sure.
Mhm.
Like, and that's the thing. And plenty of cis women get boob jobs, like they really do. And yeah, yeah.
plenty of
Carrie was typing that, and Emily beat her to it, but yeah.
plenty of cis teenagers get boob jobs and no one seems to have a problem with it.
Yeah, no one
So
has a problem with that, but like,
yeah.
yeah, but if you're trans, you're necessary surgeries, then you gotta get letters. You gotta get letters from
Yeah.
strangers and
I
get
had to
their
get
approval.
I had to get two letters to get mine. I had to get a
So
letter from my
absurd.
therapist, and I had to get a letter from my doctor. And it was very strange. Some of the places wouldn't even see you until you got the letters first. And it's just like, yeah, this guy won't even see me for appointment. And it's just like this is dumb. I'm
It's
like grown.
preposterous.
I'm like
We have to jump to.
I'm like 53 years old. Just let me do whatever I want. I've earned
It
that.
is. It's real dumb. Yeah, it's real dumb. Like, yeah, it's real stupid. You know
But
what? Ain't that
yeah.
the way? It's better than it used to be, and it is getting better every day. And despite all this backlash in places like Florida and Texas and all the red states, it's like part of the reason that there's the backlash is because it is getting so much better rapidly, and they're overwhelmed. All the haters and the conservatives that don't like change are freaking out because like this is everything's new for them and they don't like anything new.
Yeah.
And so like I mean that's how it is. Like I mean that's the nature of conservatism is I don't want time to progress. I don't want the world to change at all. Like it's like I think time should go backwards.
Back in my day, we'd kill a triceratops with our bare hands, and now you got these assholes out here with clubs. They're clubbing dinosaurs.
Why don't we go back to the good old days where people farmed everything and they didn't have to buy grocery stores? You see all the people at the store buying goods with money. Why can't we just barter for wagon
Oh,
tunnels?
I know why, because Monsanto owns all of Nebraska.
Yeah,
That's why you can't do that.
But they love that for some reason. They love
Yeah.
that kind of change.
Yeah. What if just like two corporations owned every piece of land you could grow food on in the entire country? Like, yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, enough of this stuff. We're talking about dysphoria. And
okay. You're going to come at me for getting us off topic?
No, I'm just not.
All the times you've dragged us off topic, you're gonna come after me.
You're right. I don't want to get like I don't want to get into the icky stuff that I hate because
and I think part of this also, all right, so part of this is also like, ties back to like, am I trans? Am I trans or am I just a cis person with gender, dysphoria? And I think one thing
question
it is a valid question. And I think one thing, if you are struggling with this, I like can't recommend enough, like, seeing a therapist and finding a therapist in your life who's separate,
really is so
who works with trans people, or even going to a trans support group. I always know when I try to give, like when people talk to me about these kinds of things, like I always come from, and this is the position, this is your decision. You're not going to come and talk to me about it. I'm not going to try to talk you into being trans. I want you to like just be honest about where you are and what you feel. And like, yeah, it might be just some gender dysphoria. You might not be trans, or it might be, but you really should find like a professional person to have those conversations with. And I did that, and it helped me a lot. Take the next step forward and getting to where I am now, which is, sweaty, but still fabulous, but sweaty.
We are very sweaty.
Sweaty, but yeah. Oh.
But I mean that being said, I think there's that whole narrative of like, the whole groomer thing, which of course is totally absurd. Like, but that whole thing of like where I think a lot of like transphobic and homophobic people tend to have this idea that trans people and gay people are making their kids gay, when what it really just is that I've never met a trans or a gay person that was like, I'm really want them to be gay. It's like that's never it. What it is if someone is trans or gay, we want to help them not have to go through the hardships that we went through. And I think that's the difference there.
So I will say this, like, I don't do that because I don't want to be seen as a groomer or anything like that. I do that because I spent a lot of my life doing what other people told me, and it was always wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't want to tell anyone what to do, but it really is just really, I think I run into people have trouble being honest with themselves.
Oh, real? It's a real hard thing to do.
It's a really hard thing to do.
Courage,
like, if you feel like you're trans, it might be easier just to say, well, I'm cis, with like a little dysphoria around that, as opposed to, facing, the work that goes into being trans, and like, the problems that come with that based on
exactly. There's so much baggage, and you see what it is, and it looks scary from that perspective.
I don't try to tell someone that because I'm afraid of like someone being like, you're trying to groom that person. It's more like, I want you to make the decision that's best for you in this moment, and I can answer questions about my journey, and I can talk about my experience, but at the end of the day, you have to make those decisions for yourself.
I saw a post that my friend Katie did about like even figuring out that you're trans, about like how why it takes some people a long time to even figure this out. I thought it was really poignant. And the OP kind of said something about along the lines, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember it exactly, but it was along the lines of like, one of the reasons that it takes trans people so long to figure out that they're trans is because the narrative that you get is that all trans people know that they're trans completely, and that if you aren't sure, then you have to explore every other avenue to make sure that it's not anything else first.
Right.
And I when I read that, it was like that resonated a lot with me, because like I did always know that I was trans, like since I was a little kid, but I was never 100% sure of it. Like, in part one, because the language just wasn't there when I was a kid. And another part was like there weren't any, it wasn't a cultural, it wasn't in the zeitgeist at all. Like, it just wasn't visible in any way whatsoever. And so like I knew that I wished I would have rather have been born a girl, and that I wanted to be a girl, but I didn't think there was anything I could do about it. And like, and then growing up, like not even having any of that thing. And then when I did like look into like people that were transgender and like had gotten surgeries, and the first transgender women, and like Christine Jorgensen, like Wendy Carlos and all that stuff, and I looked into them, and like the narrative always was like yeah, I knew, and like I always felt like I was a man trapped in a woman's body, and I was like, I never felt exactly like that. That's not what it was for me. Like, it's like I didn't feel like I was trapped in the wrong body. I felt like I wanted to be a better one. like I wanted to be something that was
I'm in the
more
right
accurate.
body. I'm trapped in the wrong country.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, Emily says the same thing. Totally. My feelings never changed. It was just understanding of what it meant to be trans, which is a big, huge part of it for me. And you know, on top of the fact that it was scary back then, like it's not like we're treated not great by like parts of society, but like way better than even 10 years ago. And I think it's important to understand the perspective of like it has changed so much in the last like 9 years, and it has gotten way better. Some places regressed a little bit and made things harsher, but like overall, like even in the rougher states and the rougher places in the US, like Florida and Texas and Alabama and Georgia and all that, like the general populace isn't going to be shitty to you. It's generally the government or your boss that's shitty. Like, yeah.
And this is the second straight week we've had someone from Florida joining us in the chat. So I'm performing at the Countdown Festival in Tampa, August 8th to 11th. Come to the show.
Yeah, definitely come check it out. Love to have you. I'm not going to be there. I'll be in California by then, just doing my California thing. But
yeah,
I'm not. I mean, but yeah, I mean, let's be real here. If any of y'all want Lilith and me to perform in your town, just let us know. We're gonna set up a show. We'd love to do live stuff. So like, love to take.
Oh, you're taking us off course. Hold on.
I am taking us off course, and you are allowed to yell at me for that, because I didn't mean to yell at you before.
It's okay. You know it's okay. It's all water off my back.
Dysphoria is a thing for cis people. Dysphoria is a thing for everybody, and gender is a construct, and there's all sorts of problems when you put like when you put people in a box. Like, people aren't the same. Everyone's different, and when you try to put people into categories and boxes with rigid boundaries, it doesn't work. And it never does. Like, there is no such thing. There's nothing in nature is binary. Everything's on a spectrum. And so the idea that you're either one thing or the other is profoundly preposterous.
I have nothing more to add.
No,
I was letting you talk. I'm letting you talk yourself out.
I did, but I thought maybe you would like this. You would like, because you always say
I said everything.
I hog everything,
and then you always add on, and then I'm just like, okay.
I can be done adding on. I'm wondering if you have anything to say.
No, I think we answered that question perfectly, and I mean, perfectly. I'm not going to give myself that.
I think we did answer it perfectly. Actually, perfectly. Yes.
Yeah. But I say, like it's if you have your own question, you can email us. You can comment on any of our videos. You can drop one in the chat. We're not going to do it now because now we're wrapping up, and we'll do it. We'll do it next time if you have a question. But I'll turn it over to you, and you can give them the rundown of all the contact us and Patreon and stuff. And I know we've done it already on this live stream, but this will be just for this episode, which will be
Yeah, we need to do it for this
separately.
episode. We need
So
to do it on an
I'll turn it over to
episode.
you for that.
Yeah, so I'm going to do all that stuff.
Yeah,
So
go for it.
we are on the Transverse, so the transverse.net. I don't think you can subscribe to the website, but the website's full of good stuff, like all sorts of community support group options and things. We're on the I can never remember the name of the Discord server. It's the what is it? Trans section.
Yes.
We're on the trans section server on Discord, and that's the best place if you have questions or if you want to be on Who's That Turkey, which is a different show that we do. But if you can DM us on there, we'll talk to you and we'll answer any of your questions that you want. And we'd love to get questions about the trans experience. And we'd love to, if you think our opinions are worth anything at all, we'd love to hear about it. You can email us at media@thetransverse.net. We have a Patreon, which is delightful, and you get all sorts of bonus stuff like outtakes and little side things that Lilith and I do that now you're seeing on the stream, like what goes on that doesn't go in the videos, and a lot of that stuff from days of yore are in the Patreon content, and so you can see some of that stuff plus just fun stuff that we do just as asides. And I think that's about it. There's a merch store. It is. I think it's Etsy/the Etsy.com/the and you can get Transverse merch there, and you should do that. You should definitely buy gear. We don't have any of our merch up there yet, but like I think we're gonna get some stuff from Culinary Delights and Who's That Turkey and Transition Tuesday stuff up there, and just like catchphrases and whatnot. We're gonna get it hasn't aired yet, but we've got a catchphrase coming up. Get the merch out like right as it airs.
Emily says we're not on the website yet, but she'll get that up soon.
Oh, that's okay. We'll get. You
don't do it until
Emily
you have people who are watching the video and then they start clamoring for us on the website. Then you better do it. But for now,
where are Lilith and Amanda? Where are Lilith and Amanda? I want pictures of Lilith and Amanda.
I demand pictures of Lilith and Amanda.
Where are pictures?
Jane Jonah Jameson demands those pictures. Never seen them in the same room together. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you for joining us on the stream, and like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. And we'll be here every Saturday at noon Pacific time, whether that's daylight or standard time. We're gonna do the stream at noon on Saturday. And then Transition Tuesday gets released on Tuesdays at noon, and then Who's That Turkey and Culinary Delights get released every other Thursday. We switch back and forth. This next Thursday coming up will be a Culinary Delights episode. And so yeah, and then we'll also be recording Culinary Delights next week.
Yeah. So if you are going to tune into Culinary Delights, make sure that let's put some time in your schedule. This recipe is a humdinger.
I am going to tell you this because I don't tell Lilith what the recipes are before we do it. And I do need to tell, because it is killing me holding this one back, because yesterday, like my sister sent me a link to the best thing I've ever seen. And not only is the recipe that she sent like just perfect for the show, but also the whole website that she got it from and found it from is just nice. Chef's kiss. And so I think there's going to be a lot of content from that website, and so I'm very excited.
Also, we'll have to see if we can make it happen while Amanda's visiting, but we're going to try to make some of the stuff that we've had on Culinary Delights.
Yeah, we are going to do that. We have to make sloppy Joe
meatballs and figure that out. Maybe we'll drop that video.
All right, everyone, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I don't know if I can end it. I think I just gotta do this.